I'm back. So it's been a couple days from my first video, and in this video I'm going to be painting something that I may have mentioned. Squishies. So basically they're stress relievers and I like to paint on them. I actually have a shelf above my few shelves here. I have a shelf up there and it's filled with squishies and stuff like that. And well, yeah, squishies. So I was like, I should have one of my videos painting squishies. So I'm doing this strawberry and this little donut that I actually got from the Dollar Tree. This I got from Walmart for $5, and this I got for Dollar Tree for $1. And this was actually a mystery, but that's okay. So I'm going to switch the camera and explain what paint and stuff like that while I start on the big fat strawberry. It's really soft. So I'm starting off with sanding this squishy. It will just help the paint stick and stuff like that. But I'm going with some puffy paint. So I can reinforce yeah. I'm smoothing out the end so we don't get a super glumpy, chunky paint. Now the paint has dried and I have some matte paint. Matte paint is smooth, stretchy, and opaque. And opaque means it's as good pigment, I think. But puffy paint is thick and gooey, and that's for like holes and cracks in your squishy. But you can see after maybe 2 coats of white paint, you have a solid white. And then you can go over with different colors and different designs like that. But now I am going in on one side of the squishy until it's completely white. Yeah. So that one side is dried. I dropped my squishy on camera. Wow. And now I'm going in with another side. Don't mind my blow dryer. I was using it to dry the squishy faster. By the way, it did take me about 3 weeks to film this video because I was filming another video, the birdhouse video. Yeah, it's crazy. I started this one before. But now I'm going in with my colors. I have a red and a white. I'm going to make a nice light pink. It actually turned out to be more of a darker pink than I expected it to, but that's okay. I just got painted. What was that phrase? But, I started the squishy video earlier, but I had school and so much more. It took longer for the paint to dry for some reason. So I finished the birdhouse earlier. That's why it got posted earlier. So, yeah. I was filming 2 videos at a time, so a really loud car just went by. I cannot speak today. Oh my gosh. But the one side is dried, and in the end you will see how it just got like a lot darker for some reason. In my defense, in my opinion, I thought it got a lot darker than I expected it to. I thought I wanted like a light pink, but it ended up to be a muted pink, but it kind of worked out with the green I went for. So the blow dryer's back, and I just exposed myself. I dried my squishies on camera with my blow dryer. Great. But yeah, it did take a long time, so I was trying to speed up the process because I am doing 2 squishies instead of 1 project. Now there is a difference between matte paint, puffy paint, and acrylic paint. Acrylic paint is like for wood stuff, pottery, but for squishies and clothing, I will use fabric paint. And here's that dark green. I wanted a light green. I came with a dark green, but that's fine. I have a light green right there in the very first square. But like I said, I was so busy, I just did not think. But I did a lot of stuff off camera, like a lot of coats. And yeah, I finished it off camera, and here is the result. So this is the squishy before. Nice red, bright red, and a normal green, what a normal strawberry would look like. And then here is what I've done to it. Oh my gosh, I love this. Don't drop it. Oh my gosh. But I love this so much. This is definitely going on my shelf. Yep, those are my shelves. I wasn't lying when I said so many squishies. But now we're going on to my donut. And I was trimming off some of the edges, which is also really helpful too. Yeah. So you don't have uneven edges on your squishy. So that's what I was doing here in this little scene. Yeah. Just throw them on the ground. Coming back with my white puffy paint because it had a massive rip in the center of it, but you couldn't see until I actually started painting it. I was like, oh, hello there, little rip. So I filled that up with some puffy paint, and now I'm letting that dry overnight, and my donut did a little twirly twirl. So now I'm starting with some white fabric paint. I probably could, maybe should have, left the top white instead of painting it another color. Because, spoiler alert, I might paint the top white, maybe, potentially. So now that's dried, and now I'm going on the bottom over that nice tan color. I'm sorry. You know what I just realized? I can't say it. Because it's spoilers. But now the white is done. I'm done with the white paint. Oh, I lied. Never mind. Okay, I'm going home. I am home. I'm mixing up a nice tan color like I just erased from the donut. But I didn't really like how they put factory looks on there because they came from a factory. That's why they look like that. But I didn't want my top squishy to be like painty and then have my bottom squishy factory. Oh, this is me trying to open my yellow tube, and it always does this. It's always the yellow, and it always gets clogged. Look at that. Turd. Why? But now I'm going to go wash my hands because it was a mess. But it's okay. We made it. And now I'm going to mix that up. And I always get a really bright orange. So then I'm going to add some white. And somehow it changes everything. So I'm painting the bottom a nice tan color like I erased before. And I decided, you know what? Let's paint. This is also embarrassing. Look at that. I went to a nice clean puppy pad, poster board, and now I went to a very, very, very messy, and I'm just making it worse by putting more paint on it, and I just can't. Oh, there's a paint palette. Whoa, that was my door. Wind, you need to chill. But there's a paint palette right there, and I just decided, you know what? Let's just make more mess. I did have to change my poster board. I'm going to say 3 times in this video. Maybe I didn't show it, but till the end, I think I changed it. Ow, I don't remember. But I'm painting, like I said before, I might have been painting the icing white. And yeah, I did. So I probably maybe should have left it white and then just painted the tan around it. But I wanted something different, I guess. I don't really know what I was doing. But the drips were so hard. They did have like a dent and stuff in it, but it was so hard trying to make the little dots, little drips on the donut, because the donut was already small and it was just hard. I'm playing with a... Okay. I was playing with the napkin, trying to find my dotting tool probably. My head's in the frame. I told you, it was so hard to try to make those little drips, and I was so out of frame. It was insane. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But I'm trying to paint something really small, and it was difficult. Very, very, very difficult. So yeah, fabric paint. So now I am still painting these little drips, and my ring light was on and it was so bright it made the white on the donut like pop, in my opinion. But I was trying so hard to get these little drips nice and nice looking, and I literally brought out a nasty napkin trying to clean up the little drips and stuff, and I was so focused I forgot that I was filming, and that's why I was out of frame a lot, and my hair was in the frame and my head was in the frame, and my poster board kept moving around, and but I'm going in with my dotting tool and trying to make more of the drips, because they already had like a form for the drips. I guess like the drips were part of the squishy, but then the ink really didn't match that. Do you know what I mean? Yes, you definitely know. So I added something off camera, and this was it before, and this is it after. Yes, I added the sprinkles off camera. I'm sorry, but I was so out of frame. I didn't want to make you suffer through it. That was today's video, and I love you guys so much. I'll see y'all next time. Bye!